I'm not gonna lie, but these are already giving me nightmares. What on earth is going on? Well, ladies and gentlemen, what have we done? Well, I will tell you exactly what we have done. We have bought the second van load of stock from our massive buyout that we've done, our biggest ever buyout that we've done. We spent £8,000 on everything in the next 3 videos of this series. If you haven't seen episode number 1, I'll leave a link in the description below. Go and watch that first, and then you can see exactly what has gone down. It includes something like this. We spent £8,000 on this mega deal. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and let's see what exactly we picked up today. Oh, and yeah, this bit here, that's from episode 1. Oh, flipping boy. There is still a lot of stuff. All of this is from episode number 1. Yeah, great. Yeah, all of this is the unlisted stuff that we agreed on. Yeah, not really sure what values is here, but there still should be some good valuable stuff. We've got Bose Sound Dock Series 3s, Series 2s, like there's 3 just here. We brought the creepy dolls back with us this time. Oh my days, we'll go and have a look at them a little bit later. But yes, we have brought a van load of stock back from our travels. So we need to now crack on and process some of this. But the problem is that stuff was the unlisted stuff. So that's the stuff that's going to take a lot longer to process because we need to test, clean, make sure it's working, see if it's not working, and go from there. So all that stuff in that van, we actually have to do some work with. We then have one more van load to go, which is listed stock. So that'll be nice. But yeah, all this stuff that we're going to see in today's video is unlisted, is untested, and so on and so forth. I have a bit of space here at the moment that I'm going to fill now, which doesn't seem too much on camera, but that is a fair chunk of space to use for today. I want to try and keep it well separate away from this stuff, because this is all the stuff that was listed that we can get listed quite quickly, because we can just sort of copy bits and pieces, and you know, we know if it's working or not. We've separated in boxes for working, not working, etc, etc, so we don't have to do too much testing. We can just get a photo of the things working and go from there. But I want to keep the stuff that we got today completely separate from the stuff that we brought the other week. That way it just keeps it separated and we know exactly what we need to test. I've got a couple of crates, 3 or 4 crates maybe, that I can use today. It doesn't take a genius to think, well, that isn't going to fit in 4 crates, is it, Kieran? And you'll be completely correct. That is no way going to fit in 4 crates, but we got to use the crates just to keep them a little bit safe and secure, and we'll go from there. So let's not waffle on too much more. Let's go and have a deep dive look in the van and see what we have, because let's be honest, this is the most interesting part of the video. There's going to be, look at that, literally filled to the top, full of good stuff. I guess the plan of attack is just to start from the front. So let's grab this bag and go through this sort of stuff. It looks to me like it's just Disney Infinity figures with PS4 bundles and a couple of PS4 games. These we do pretty well with, to be honest. We're probably looking at about, what, 30 to 50 pounds worth of stock in there. I'm not gonna lie, but these are already giving me nightmares. What on earth is going on? I have absolutely no idea what these are. Obviously some sort of dolls and plush, but blimmin' hell, these have got some age to them. If any of you guys, any of you lovely lot down in the comment section below, know anything about these, please do your boy a favour and let me know, because I have absolutely no idea where to start. But boy, they're creepy. Now this is more like it, a boxed Samsung Blu-ray player. That should be at least 30 quid there. Obviously, if it works. A couple of Bose sound docks, even if they aren't working, they should be like £10 each broken, so that's 30 quid there. If they are working, probably looking at about £30 a pop. Whoa, this is a Dalmatian Furby in its original box from 1998. Believe it or not, if that is working, that's like a £75 listing. Genuinely seen sold of £75 plus postage all day long. It blows my mind of how much quantity there is here. Insane. And like, there's some good quality bits as well. Like, we've got boxed Cindy, which is incredible. What's inside here? Like, what on earth is... I mean, Humax boxes, bundle fodder games. I mean, let's get that out and have a look. What a movie, by the way. Night at the Museum 2. Never seen it on the DS, but I'm actually looking for some DS bundle fodder because I haven't got any. Humax box, a Sony DVD player with remote. That's what, 15, 20 quid in that. These three, probably bundle fodder if I'm not going to lie. That's not in there. But yeah, I'm glad about that because I'm genuinely looking forward to find some more DS bundle fodder. I mean, as if I've just spent £8 and I'm absolutely buzzing to find a DS game. But needs must. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. A Nintendo Wii. That is Nintendo Wii number 149. And that should just slot nicely in there. I'll tell you what, roll on Q4 when them Nintendo Wiis fly, baby. There is just so many cool bits, man. This is such a sick deal. Love it. Look at this. Probably worth not much, but that's kind of a sleek looking Samsung Blu-ray 3D player if I've ever seen one before. But like, there's DJ Eminem Renegade version. There's 3 Guitar Heroes there. There's 3 PS2s over here. There's this Panasonic video. Like, look at that. There's just so much stuff that I need to empty and I've hardly made a flipping dent. Nice, easy £48 of Panasonic VHS-C movie camera here. Followed by a, what, 40, 50 quid Fender Stratocaster for the PlayStation 4, 5. Obviously, that's the prices if they are working. But yeah, that's a nice one. Let's have a look at the old Fender Stratocaster. There is no like battery leakage or anything like that, so that may work. As if I nearly fell off the back of my van. I've never seen that Bose system before. That's incredible. Like, I say it time and time again, but like, this is just the gift that keeps on giving. Look at this, a bag full of probably broken tablets, Toshibas, Amazon, iPads. There is absolutely tons of them. Believe it or not, even broken stuff like this, I'm going to sell it as a job lot. I'll probably still get about £80 to £100 for that bag. And I'm genuinely not even lying about that. You probably will get around about £80 to £100 for like 20 to 25 broken tablets. Yeah, look at this. It's just stacks upon stacks of quality 3D Blu-ray players. Harman Kardon, that's such a good hi-fi system. That's probably worth like 50 to 70 quid if working. There's some bits like this that will need replugging, but we can do that here. We can literally snip it here and replug that. That's not an issue for us. We're happy to do that. But there's just so much stuff. Like, it's literally absolutely insane. Update on the van. Yep, it looks like we've got absolutely nowhere. Always nice to get some gaming stuff in. We've got Guitar Hero 3, Guitar Hero 3, Guitar Hero 1, Xbox 360 Elite, 3 PS2s. We've got a Nerf gun, Rapid Strike CS12, no, 18. Oh, it's been a long day. I'm currently recording this at like 7 p.m. I went down there to pick it up today. Just got back, 7 p.m. and we're out here flipping grinding. I just emptied a little bit more of the van, and we've got the Cindy Surprise Sport Car and the swimming pool in original boxes. That's crazy. I've seen solds of like 60 to 70 quid on that, and I can't actually find this exact Cindy car, but I've seen similar go for about 40 to 60 quid. The DJ Hero Renegade as well. That's like a collaboration with Eminem and I believe Dr. Dre. I've actually got the sealed CD of that, and I think it does go with that, but I've kept that for personal use. Probably obviously going to sell that because I do collect Eminem stuff, but that's a little bit far-fetched if you ask me. But that should be worth a few bob. My favourite type of thing, a box of Misk. Oh boy. Do I have time to go through this today? Probably not, but you can see there's some nice little bits on the top. Nothing groundbreaking, but Ooh, he says that as he's pulled out a Sony Discman. Oh my days, I can't wait to have a little rummage through that later. Later, meaning in the next couple of weeks. Look at this pile. It's just growing, growing and growing. I'm sure if I just stared at this place for a bit longer, it's going to keep on growing. Because I'm absolutely knackered. It's been a very, very long day. But we have more stock. Woohoo! Why did that sound like when you catch something on Animal Crossing? You know, when you catch something on Animal Crossing and your character goes, woohoo! I think I've been playing too much Animal Crossing. We've even got brand new open box. What is a pack of cards doing in here? Brand new open boxed electronic item. That's pretty cool. This little mini series and our biggest buyout has been such an eye-opener. Like, we spent $8 across the next 3 videos. So we've got one already out, which there'll be a link to that in the description below. Go and watch that either after this video or before this video. Probably after, because you're not going to see this meshes. You get what I'm saying. But yeah, there's so many new brands that I've learned, so many new things I've never picked up, like this thing here. This was from episode 1. Again, I absolutely love what I do and the people that I meet during my time of doing this. Like, it's absolutely insane. You know, I said I wasn't going to buy any more Playmobil, but we've got one crate there full of Playmobil and a very large crate here full of Playmobil. But sometimes your boy can be easily persuaded, and that's what's happened with the Playmobil. The pile keeps on growing. No idea what I'm going to do with all that. Maybe sell it individually, maybe sell it as a job lot. What's in the box? Disney VHSs. Beautiful. Oh, wow, wow, wee, wow. Look at this. This is in its box. SK1 Casio sampling keyboard. That is worth a whopping £150. Apparently, the speaker is a little bit muffled, so we're going to get inside that in a later video or off camera, and we're going to give that a clean, and hopefully we can get the muffling sound completely gone. But that is a nice find. A little bit of a van update. Looking good. I've just taken this out of the van. Oh, I'll tell you what, it's heavy. It looks expensive. Let's see how much it's worth. And expensive, I was right. That is probably, if working, £150 to £170 subwoofer there. Mental. This little pile here is literally me all over. We've got a Humax box, a DVD recorder, and a 6-head. Don't be too nasty in the comments. VHS combi. That is literally the dream pickup there. This is going to be the first thing we list, and I'll tell you why. Because I don't have to test it, and I just like it. How cool is he? Probably about 15, 20 quid there. Another bag of goodies. We've got some Vibram Alpine snow boots. What we got here? HD CCTV stuff. We've got another Huawei shenanigans. We've got some Sky remotes. Just got some really random bits. That's pretty cool, to be fair. I can see like an old television program. What the? Oh my days. It's just stuff upon stuff upon stuff upon stuff. What's at the bottom? We've got some Bakugan. We've got some Canon cameras. Oh my days. We got a little bit of this and a little bit of that. An IKEA bag full of random shenanigans here. We've got some nice Warhammer books, some wrestling stickers, Doctor Who stickers. We've got some Freeview tuner things. We've got GoPro bag. We've got a pair of Keens. We've got some more creepy teddy bear thingy-mabobbies. Absolutely no idea what they're all about. Some speakers without any speaker cables, but we can fix that. What else we got? Some Freeview bits. Bears transformer thingy-mabob. I think that's my new favourite word at the moment. Thingy-me-bob. I tell you what, if and only if you got this far in the video, leave a comment in the comment section below. Thingy me bob. I'll write here in edit of how I want it spelled. Thingy me bob. Thingy me bob. To be honest, ladies and gentlemen, I think I've lost the plot. To be honest, I probably lost the plot about 3 years ago. What's next in the van? Well, we've got a big crate full of stuff and another crate full of good stuff. And the last thing that I want to show you is we got a pilot seat for an aircraft. That is right, I've bought a pilot seat. I have absolutely no idea on value. I have absolutely no idea how I'm going to pack it, but we're going to do it. If there's a will, there is a way. But yeah, that has got to be one of the most craziest things that I've ever purchased while doing this. An aircraft pilot seat. I do think, oh man, I'm absolutely knackered. I do think it will sell pretty well. I think it will go quite nicely in someone's man cave. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Everything that you see here is what we did today pick up. So thank you all so much for watching episode 2 of our biggest ever buyout. I've been your boy Kieran, and I'll see you beautiful lot in the next one. But before you do go, please smash that like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you beautiful lot in the next one. Bish bash flipping bosh.